year wasn't hitting on nothing. But this year, it's Snapchat.
All
so
right.
it's blowing within this mutual fund. So now you're moving from 5 to 8%, to all of a sudden you notice, oh, I'm at 13, 15%, but it could just be based on Snapchat going public or not Snapchat, but any company.
So basically, what you need to do as with this 401k, you really need to dig into it and see where your money going.
Yeah.
So you'll know exactly what's going on.
See, most people, what they do is
they just put percent and keep going.
And they keep it pushing.
Get a raise, up it some, and they really don't know what's going on.
And this is exactly how it happens. The guy or the lady comes around and say, hey, who wants to sign up for 401k? You're like, oh, my mom and daddy always said 401k, let me do this. So you go and say, what's the minimum I can do? 1%? Shit, 1%. And then you don't think about it. Or you go 5% or whatever. But you never go back into the application or the format to see exactly, like you just said, where your money's going.
Yeah, right.
How is it spread out? How to do this? And that's how I learned how to start investing in
other things. So because basically it's like a mini cheat sheet almost. Because if you're looking in there and you're seeing that company, because on that, does it show? It shows the companies that the mutual fund, the 401k is invested, and it shows the percentage of what they're doing. Yeah. So you can look at that and see,
and then make your decisions or your picks from there.
All right,
you know what I'm saying. So if you go in there and you got mutual fund ABC, you go in there and it's going to be a highlighted URL link to it. Click it. It'll go in there and say, okay, these are the positions it's been in, or it's been working this way or that way, or going up and down within the last year or the quarters or whatever to have you. And then you'll go down and you'll say, okay, these are the companies that are associated with this mutual fund. If you like the companies, or if you have no idea what the companies are, you can always do research, do a Google search and be like, what is this company? Oh, this is the company that
oh, they did such as
Scotch tissue or paper towels or whatever the case may be.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah.
It's like I knew that kind of, but I didn't look at it that way until you just said it. You can actually use that for bigger deals.
Yep.
All right, that's cool shit, man.
Man.
That's cool. And far as you person now, you introduced me to the stocks.
Yeah.
Now, I had got a penny stock this one time.
Yeah. This one time a bang.
Penny.
Right?
I dropped a full $1. I got 100 shares of that thing.
Yeah.
I periodically would look at it, nothing would pop off. Then one day I looked at it, and it had $500 in it. I called you. You was like, sell immediately.
Because now.
That shit's a fluke.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Yeah, they're about to pump and dump.
Because then after I saw that, I went back and looked at it, and days before, it was at $1,600.
Yeah.
So, far as you and your knowledge of stocks, is there any particular things you like to invest in, or you just pretty much see what's the hot thing, or are you looking for gems, or are you looking for what everybody else jumping on, or it just depends on the feeling?
I'll say it's evolved, man. When I first started investing, it was just basically stuff I was knowledgeable of, things that I liked. Okay, I like Nike. Let me see how much I can, how much stock I can get with Nike or Pepsi or anything like any company. That's how I kind of started off with stuff that I knew. And then over time, it was the gems, the diamonds in the rough kind of things. But, people are impatient naturally. So you like, shit, I've been looking at this thing for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
$12.
Because before that little bit of money got in there, I had been looking at that thing for like a year.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of peeping at it and whatever. So you kind of get impatient. Oh, man, I want my dollar back. Fuck this thing. You know what I'm saying? Then it's not going to work for you, right? So it's kind of just, it went in kind of like different steps of that. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, what really, really got me on it was Bank of America. Maybe 5-6 years ago, Bank of America was at like $5.10 or some shit like that. it was crazy, right? And so I was like, I could afford $5 and some change. So every 2 weeks I got paid, I bought 10 shares. So I'm just spending $50-something or whatever the case may be every 2 weeks. I'm like, I'm gonna blow that at the bar this week anyway.
Exactly.
So let me just take
money.
that. Bullshit money.
No, you know what I'm saying? Back to bullshit
so
money.
let me take my $50 and buy these shares, man. So I did that for a while, and next thing I know, Bank of America moved from $5 and it was at $10, and it was at $12 and $13. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh shit, now we getting somewhere.
Yeah.
And then that money that I made off of that, I used it for You know what I'm saying? Something that was important in my life.
Yeah.
And it just came in handy. And so that just kind of got me into that, to whereas now, when I'm looking at the trend, I'm looking at what's hot. I'm looking at, you know, what is everybody doing? What are the masses of people doing? You know what I'm saying? And kind of give you some examples of that is what people not really thinking about. Is if you go back 3 years, maybe 5, hell, if you go back a year ago, Tesla, right? Everybody should know what Tesla is.
Well, that's the problem because I don't know shit about Tesla.
All right, so Tesla is a car company. They're
there we go. All right, I got you.
So Tesla is a company that's building these electrical cars.
All right.
It's not gas fuel, no engine. Basically, damn hood is the trunk and vice versa, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Jetsons, matter of fact, Jetsons.
All right, there we go.
Because they're doing like these self-automated driving cars and all this other kind of stuff. But the first car they released was like 75,000 Model S or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The average person ain't going to be able to afford a $75,000 car. And that's starting price, not even with the bells and the whistles. And, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So the next version was like, I don't know, like a Model X or something like that. And that still was like $65,000, $65,000, right? So now last year they wanted to bring an affordable car to the masses.
All right.
So I was paying attention to them, and they were about like at $130, $140, right? And it might seem expensive, but if you got some money that you've made in the past, or you got your bullshit savings money, you can afford 3, 4, 5 shares, whatever the case may be. I saw that they were making an affordable car starting at $35,000, right?
All right.
They had already, like in maybe a month or two, they already had 350,000 pre-orders.
Damn.
And for these pre-orders, you had to put some bread down on it. So it's guaranteed. They weren't going to start shipping cars until July of this year, which is 2017, whatever the case may be. And I said, you know, just with doing the research, Tesla hasn't had a profit. They've just been spending money by building cars, doing research, whatever. They haven't had a profit because the masses of people can't afford their cars.
So now they got a car they can afford.
A fleet of cars that people can afford. 350,000 pre-orders. I was like, that's going to equal bread.
Yeah.
Tesla's now with $300 and something.
Damn.
So in less than a year. So if you had
anything
in it, at the minimum, you're gonna come off with $200 per share. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what you can afford and when you buy in. Right? I was just fortunate. This is in the low hundreds.
All right.
You know
last one on stocks.
Yeah.
Now, do you got a hot stock for the people? For my people, they need this money, Chief.
All right. So let me.
Now, you ain't got to give out no secrets.
No. Hey, let me just put this disclaimer out here. This is only my opinion.
I told y'all,
an expert yet.
This is the hood's financial advisor.
Yeah. For anybody in the feds listening, I ain't got no warrants or nothing. But you know what I'm saying. But all right. So just to kind of jump back, but kind of give you an idea of what's the stocks that's pumping right now. We just went through.
Get your pens. This is classified. This is top notch information. Get your pen out. Hit your memo shit on your phone. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we all went through this. The United States went through this situation with Hurricane Harvey and Irma and whatever, and you got disaster areas and zones and this, that, and the third, and people got to rebuild, or people want to donate, people want to, help out, and all this kind of stuff, right? So, I guess for you, your thought process, what would be, I guess you think a person that had a house that's been destroyed or a property or whatever, where's the first place that they're going to go after they receive their insurance check to start rebuilding their houses or get furniture or supplies or whatever?
Shit. The first place they're going to go?
Yeah, or, you know what I'm saying, an affordable place that they would go to kind of restock their house and whatever.
Walmart.
Boom. Right? So if you're thinking about it, not only are people going to go to Walmart to shop to get, replace the stuff that they lost, people who want to donate are going to go to Walmart to buy water, to buy supplies, to buy T-shirts, to buy, underwear, the personal hygiene stuff. They're going to go there to get the soap, dope, and rope and whatever. And boom. So you're going to continually see Walmart trying to, they're going to start moving up a little bit.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And they stock price, right? Flip side of that, these people got, hopefully everybody in Florida got some damn flood insurance. They'd be crazy if they didn't. But if you did, primarily what's going to happen is the insurance company is going to cut the check. The homeowner is going to go to a constructor. The constructor is going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Guess what? Now we booming in Home Depot, Lowe's.
Right.
They pumping. They already, and this started last week.
So this is how y'all need to think. You got to think outside of the box. You got to go through the lines. You got to trickle down through the different layers of this shit. It's not just a hurricane. It's Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart.
Walmart and Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? I had a conversation with one of my partners the other day. It's like, you know what I'm saying, man, you think water going, boom or whatever. Well, shit, yeah, probably. But and they named a specific brand, and I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but it's the actual retailer that's going to be selling it. So if people are like, man, I want to sell or send a pallet of water, you know what I'm saying, to the people in Harvey or Florida, they're not going to go to Walmart, Home Depot. They're going to go to Dollar General that got it for $2 on the low, and they're going to send it. So, and then while they're getting the water, they're going to pick up some canned foods and this, that, and the third, and they just going to, you know what I'm saying, move it like that. So for me, what I've been watching currently last week that's relatively affordable is Home Depot, Lowe's, Dollar General, Walmart.
All right, y'all heard it first.
And Tractor Supply Company on the low.
Your boy got y'all this information. God damn it, fuck with your boy.
Hey, and if y'all want to check it out and double check what I'm saying, like go to Yahoo Finance or Google whatever finance or whatever, and look at the stock price of those companies last week as compared to this week. You know what I'm saying? All right. And then you'll see what I'm talking about.
All right. Good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to move into basically preparing for your future.
Yeah.
We're talking building credit. We touched on 401ks already, but the main thing is building credit.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, I started out pretty good.
Yeah.
Then you have unseen things happen.
Yeah.
And then it just go haywire. Then it's up and down. It's in between. It's like, I look at it, I think like if you start off in a good place, like if credit has been built, beaten into your head, you're good pretty much. You stay on top of these things. And I think you can, I think it's easier to keep it up at it. Now, when you're trying to build, repair, get credit, as far as the building, the repairing part, that's what I really want you to talk about first.
The repairing part's kind of tough, man, because you got to be so diligent and so, concrete on how you spend, what you spend, and making sure that you paying whatever your credit cards or whatever you got outstanding off. That's tough. Because more than likely it's like you owe $10,000, but I ain't got $10,000 to give your ass.
Goddamn right.
And you can't go and just be like, I'm gonna give you the minimum amount.
Because you
ain't gonna never pay that shit off, right? So you got to be like, all right, if your minimum amount is $35, you better send in $55, $65, however much more. You ain't got to go and be like, all right, I'm gonna pay this shit off right now, this, that, and third. But anytime you got a little bit of extra money, you got to put it towards that payment. Now, pay it off kind of quicker.
All right, so even at that point, like you say, you owe 35, you send them 55. Does that little bit reflect on your score?
It will. It ain't gonna be immediately like, motherfucker, I paid y'all $70. I need 4 points. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. Really, it's realistically, you want to have credit out there. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get a big transaction and you need a loan or a line of credit, they'll give it to you because they say, hey, you got $5,000-$10,000 out there, you've been paying like you're supposed to, be good. But the negative part of that is they say, okay, if you have this credit outstanding for, let's say, 2 years, 3 years, that's when you going to kind of get a credit score that's going to be going down. Right. So just to repair that, man, you got to say, all right, I'm going to be diligent and I'm going to pay my bills, but I'm going to send in this extra amount to get whatever I owe out there paid off, paid down. And that's the start in repairing the credit. And
that's tough, man.
It is.
That's tough. But it's like I saw, like my girl, I watched her build her shit. Yeah. It's like, it's not impossible because I saw it happen. She just build, and she went out and got a house.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, it's not impossible.
Nah,
but you gotta have some discipline. You gotta
be.
I saw it.
You gotta be disciplined, man.
That's some tough shit, man.
Yeah, but you gotta kind of control your compulsiveness on buying stuff. It's like, you know what I'm saying? People go, especially, I ain't hating on the women, but women go into Walmart. They like,
He hating on y'all.
Yeah.
He hating on y'all. Fuck it.
I just don't go shopping with the women. That's not, because I can't go